Alright, so let's... Long ago, two races ruled over Earth, humans and monsters. One day, war broke out between the two races. After a long battle, the humans were victorious. They sealed the monsters underground with a magic spell. Many years later, Mount Ebott, 2001X. Legends say that those who climb the mountain never return, which is why we're gonna do it, apparently. The foot caught in some vines and they trip. And they fall. They fell hard. That's the beginning of Undertale. Hey guys, John Luxley here. I'm gonna hit Z so that we don't see the. Oh, sorry, Jack. Didn't mean to startle you. So my name is John Luxley. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, if you have, welcome back. So this is Undertale. We're gonna do a blind playthrough. Now, in the interest of full disclosure, I have had some elements of the game spoiled to me. I believe one of which is the final boss. I've heard there's some sort of mechanic surrounding it as well, and I've watched maybe the first 10 minutes of Markiplier's first Undertale video, where he said that he was recommended to do a passive run first, or pacifist, because this is a game where you don't actually have to kill any of the monsters, which is interesting and terrifying of a concept at the same time. So that's what I'm gonna try. That's basically all the stuff that I know about the game. Now, just one quick thing before we fully jump in. I understand the fandom for this game is very passionate, and that passion does go both ways. And I would ask that, in the immortal words of Bill and Ted, everybody be excellent to each other. That's it. That's basically it. Just be cool, and I think we'll all have a good time. So we have the basic instructions here. It's a... I don't know if this is an RPG Maker game, but the setup makes it look like it is, which is fine. Now, this, from what I understand, is inspired by EarthBound, which, to be fair, I've only beaten once. Played a couple times, but only beaten once, and that was 5 or 10 years ago. It was one of those games that I didn't really have access to as a kid when I was growing up, and then later I heard all the buzz about the game and played it and had a good time. This game is inspired by that, so I'm kind of curious. Now, I know the only other thing I really know about this game is that it is kind of a bullet hell, or the combat is. I'm not super sure, but we'll go into it. So we have Z or enter is confirm, X or shift is cancel, C or control is the in-game menu. F4 is full screen, hold escape to quit. When HP is 0, you lose. That is pretty okay. Language is English. You can use your gamepad or joystick, apparently. Do people use joysticks anymore? I'm sure they do, but let's begin. Name the fallen human. I don't know. I assume it's supposed to be gender non-specific. The screenshots that I've seen, you have semi-long hair. You could be a boy or a girl. I guess I'll just put John, because it's supposed to be us. And I mean, it's possible, but So one of the things about EarthBound was that it actually... Should I put it all in caps? Or, that's fine. EarthBound actually used your personal real-life name at the end so that they required your assistance to beat the game, which I thought was kind of a neat thing. Is this name correct? John. Oh, and that's... Yes. Yes. I guess so. I don't know if we're supposed to put our own name in there, but that's what we're gonna do. So it's interesting too, because so we went into the mountain, which all the monsters were sealed under, and you know, if you go in there, it's rumored that you never return. And we're stupid. We're a stupid kid, so we went in and tripped on a vine and fell into the hole and fell into the mountain itself. And luckily we landed on some flowers, which apparently this is all like sunlight. And we have a silly striped jumper on or something. I'm not sure, but we survived. Now that's interesting because I thought that, you know, Undertale was like the, not underground, but like the underworld, right? So I figured we died at the beginning. I suppose we still could have, but it seems like not. If that makes perfect sense or half sense, then there you go. My grammar, I mean. Anyway, let's kind of walk over here. We have a door. And there's another flower. Yeah. So spoilers. Howdy, I'm Flowey. Flowey the flower. That's gonna be really loud, probably, but hopefully not too loud. You're new to the underground, aren't you? Golly, you must be so confused. Someone ought to teach you how things work around here. I guess little old me will have to do. Ready? Here we go. See that heart? That is your soul, the very culmination of your being. Okay. Level 1 HP is yellow. 20 for 20. Okay, do I, Alright, so I move the heart around, and that's how it goes. And then I assume I hit Z to continue. Your soul starts off weak, but can go strong if you gain a lot of levels, presumably. What's LV stand for? Why, love, of course. Huh. You want some love, don't you? Don't worry, I'll share some with you. Down here, love is shared through little white friendliness pellets. Right. Are you ready? So I know he's tricking you, right? I mean, that's what I've seen. And I mentioned I got spoiled on the last boss. But just who it is, not, apparently there's some sort of mechanic, I'm not sure, but, can I dodge this? Move around, get as many as you can. Let's see if we can dodge them. He's probably gonna be like, oh, that's... Hey, buddy, you missed them. Let's try again, okay? Let's see if what... Okay. Is this a joke? Are you brain dead? Run into the bullets. Friendliness pellets. You know what's going on here, don't you? Should I have hit them? Because his face looks like a skull or a snake. I wonder if I was supposed to hit them. You just wanted to see me suffer. Oh, that seems bad. Die. Oh, well, that seems bad. Oh, that got stopped, huh? What a terrible creature, torturing such a poor, innocent youth. Ah, do not be afraid, my child. I am Toriel, caretaker of the ruins. I pass through this place every day to see if anyone has fallen down. That's kind of weird. So I guess other people have. You are the first human to come here in a long time. Come, I will guide you through the catacombs. Wasn't there a war between the humans and the monsters, though? This way. I guess we go. And that, the thing on her... I assume it's a her? The crest on her chest, I'm gonna call her her, seems to be the same thing that's above the door. Oh, can I save? Yes. No. John. Level 1, hit points, attack 0, defense 0, experience 0, next 10. Weapon, stick, armor, bandage. I have 0 items. How do I save? Well, I guess it's too late. We're gonna keep going and hope that the music and stuff is not too loud. All right. This seems weird. What is this? Okay, leaves. What is this star thing? Can I... The shadow of the ruins looms above, filling you with determination. HP fully restored. Oh. Oh! There we go. All right. Save. Do we only get one save? Runes entrance. File saved. Let me, we're gonna stop here for a second. I'm gonna... If the sound is good and stuff, I'm just gonna cut. And we'll resume back where we left off. Alright, so I'll see you here in a few seconds. Hey guys, Shunluxy here, back with our blind playthrough of Undertale. I only left, according to you guys, a couple seconds ago. Listen to the sound. Sound seems fine. According to my levels here, it looks a little bit high, but that should be okay. So let's oh, and there's Flowey. I guess it's Flowey, I have no idea. We'll continue. There we go. What are these leaves? Can I walk on them? No. And, wasn't Toriel just hanging out over here? Maybe she's gone through. Oh, there we go. Alright. Welcome to your new home, innocent one. Can I not... escape? I mean, can't I... Do you have a giant ladder or a catapult or something? Shoot me back out of the hole? I like the, how the text moves doesn't sound the same. It sounds like Flowey was very... I don't remember what his was, but hers is different. That's all I know. Welcome to your new home, innocent one. How do you know I'm innocent? Allow me to educate you in the operation of the ruins. Okay. The ruins are full of puzzles, ancient fusions between diversions and door keys. One must solve them to move from room to room. Fair enough. Please adjust yourself to the sight of them. That's... alright. Do I, So what is this on the wall? Only the fearless may proceed. Brave ones, foolish ones... Both walk not the middle road. Both walk not the middle road. Do I, and then the switch, I guess. So what happens if I do this? Nothing. Once the door is opened, it is open. To make progress here, you will need to trigger several switches. Do not worry, I have labeled the ones that you need to flip. Okay. Press Z to read signs. Well, it's a little too late for that, isn't it? Stay on the path. Fair enough. I walked... Okay. I watched Markiplier a little bit past here. I don't quite remember where. There was some sort of path where he fell through a couple times or something. I don't know. Do I talk to her? The first switch is over on the wall. All right. What is this? Please press this switch. Oh, sorry, I clicked the Toriel. All right, switch is clicked. And there's a bunch of little arrows and stuff. Now, why are there 2 switches? Go on, press the switch on the left. The switch on the right is not the correct one. Please press this switch too, Toriel. Splendid. I'm proud of you, little one. Let us move to the next room. Don't eat me. This switch doesn't even work. There you go, nice little tutorial section. As a human living in the underground, monsters may attack you. You will need to be prepared for this situation. However, worry not, the process is simple. When you encounter a monster, you will enter a fight. While you are in a fight, strike up a friendly conversation. Stall for time, I will come to resolve the conflict. Always? I don't know, I'm honestly curious, because supposedly, I mean, according to the tagline of the game, you don't have to kill anybody. And that would be weird. I mean, it just feels weird that she would always come to resolve the conflict. I don't know. Practice talking to the dummy. Excuse me, I'm gonna yawn a lot. Hopefully not too much. It's well, it's a little bit on the late side. Okay, we'll talk to the dummy first, because I don't know if she'll just go ahead. You encountered the dummy. So we have fight, act, item, mercy. Act is talk? I don't know what mercy is. Fight, I assume, is attack. Item is use an item. Act has like the little sound waves, so I assume it's talk. Mercy is run, perhaps? Let's try act, I suppose. And on the dummy, I guess. I guess this is the selection where there's probably multiple enemies. Check or talk. Check. Dummy, attack 0, defense 0, a cotton heart and a button eye. You are the apple of my eye. And it is saying nothing. Dummy looks like it's going to fall over. So it is multiple actions. Act is action. Well, obviously actions, right? Talk. You talk to the dummy. Does it talk back? It doesn't seem much for conversation. Toriel seems happy with you. You won. You earned 0 experience, 0 gold. Ah, very good. You are very good. I might actually be dead. Maybe this is like purgatory or something where you have to, I don't know, prove your worth, or wasn't there something about in Egyptian mythology there were like trials or something when you died before you could even get your heart weighed against the feather, and that would kind of show your true character or something. I'm not sure. There is another puzzle in this room. I wonder if you can solve it. All right, let's find. Do I talk to her? Oh. All right, is it still this room? The same room? Froglet attacks you. Okay. Oh, Frogit. Check compliment or threat. So I guess we don't want to be mean, right? We want to be compliment, I guess. Frogget didn't understand what you said, but was flattered anyway. And she's like, scowling at it. You won. You earned 0 experience and 0 gold. Yeah, I mean, I wonder if eventually she'll just, you know, like we'll be fighting a monster or something. She has combat ability, right? Because she cast a fireball at Flowey? 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 I don't know. And, so who knows? Alright, read the sign. The western room is the eastern room's blueprint. Maybe this was what Markiplier did. I don't know. Right? It's probably like this. Like this floor plan will get you past a trap or something. I don't know. And there's 2 IV things or something. So let's go check it out. Okay. This is the puzzle, but here, take my hand for a moment. She doesn't want me to get hurt. Right, okay. Oh, yeah, you're not joking. Puzzles seem a little too dangerous for now. Alright. So I wonder, you know, if I started attacking things, what would happen? What would change? I assume something would. You've done excellently thus far, my child. However, I have a difficult request to ask of you. I would like you to walk to the end of the room by yourself. Forgive me for this. Well, we all have to grow up sometime, I suppose. This is probably where we fall through. Okay, I mean, nothing's happened so far, but I've also been staying on the path. Right? Wow, this is a long room. There's a column. Greetings, my child. Do not worry, I did not leave you. This is weird. Like, what do you mean, greetings? I was merely behind this pillar the whole time. Thank you for trusting me. This is like... This is some weird stuff. Because just like walk through the room by myself, that's fine. I can do that, I think. But she's like, no, I was behind this pillar. It's like, well, you asked me to get to the end of the room by myself. I have no idea what's going on. I mean, maybe that's... However, there was an important reason for this exercise. Okay. To test your independence. Maybe I am dead. I must attend to some business, and you must stay alone for a while. Please remain here. It's dangerous to explore by yourself. Is this the real test? I have an idea. I will give you a cell phone. If you have a need for anything, just call. Be good, all right? What does she mean, stay here? Like literally here? Is this, Oh, right. Well, you know what? Let's check. Well, I don't think I need the cell phone at the moment. All right. It's, recording 12:20-ish. Is this like the... There's a puzzle. I'm so sorry. It's late, and maybe I just haven't drank enough. So let's have some of this. Let's have some alcohol. I'm drinking a double IPA. It's pretty good, actually. There's Jack. It's double IPA. I can't talk. I haven't even drank very much. It's like 9 point something percent, and it's you know, like a tall can. Good stuff. It's Rodeo Clown from Karbach Brewing Company. But no, there was a puzzle in EarthBound that was basically like this. It was something like there was a waterfall, and you had to. They're like, just wait for 3 minutes. And literally, you just sit there. You just like set the controller down, go make yourself a sandwich or something, and just wait for like 3 minutes. You know, and at the end of the 3 minutes, they'll be like, okay, what's the password? But if you get tired and wander off or whatever, then you will never. They'll never ask for the password. So I'm curious if this is the same thing. You know, it certainly seems like it, doesn't it? But it's been like 2 minutes right now. Let's try that cell phone first, right? Stats. There you go. I assume if we don't fight, if we do not fight, we will never gain anything. Probably never. No experience, no gold. Let's try the cell. Say hello about herself. Today was a long day. Say hello about yourself. Call her mom or flirt. Say hello, I suppose. Dialing. This is Toriel. You only wanted to say hello? Well then. Hello. I hope that suffices. Hee hee. Click. Do I want to do any of the other ones? I mean, about myself, I guess is fine, but I'm hoping... Do we literally just have to sit here? Because it's been 3 minutes. Let's try again. Dialing. This is Toriel. You want to know more about me? Well, I'm afraid there is not much to say. I'm just a silly little lady, there you go, who worries too much. Click. I don't know if I want to do the other ones. Alright, I guess we'll try them. The about yourself is not an option anymore. Say hello is, though. So what do I do? Just keep calling her? Do I just... I don't know. I don't... Which is less weird? Flirt first and then mom, or mom and then flirt? Let's try. Alright. I don't want to do it, but I guess we'll do it. Hang on. Man, she's not coming back, is she? This is Toriel. Huh? Did you just call me Mom? Well, I suppose. Would that make you happy? To call me Mother? Well then, call me whatever you like. Click. I guess so. Flirt. Huh? Oh, heh, heh, ha ha ha. How adorable. I could pinch your cheek. You can certainly find better than an old woman like me. Click. Okay, we'll try hello again, and then we'll flirt again. We'll see if anything changes this tutorial. You want to say hello again? Salutations. Is that enough? Click. What are you gonna make me do, game? Oh dear, are you serious? And after you said you want to call me mother... You are an interesting child. Oh no. Okay, we'll say hello again. Dialing this tutorial, are you bored? I should have given a book to you. My apologies. Why not use your imagination to divert yourself? Pretend you are a monarch. Rule over the leaf pile with a fist of iron. There aren't any leaves. Can you do that for me? Click. She's like... Okay, do I wait? Do I continue to wait? Oh, thank God. Ring, hello, this is Toriel. My errands are taking longer than I thought they would. You must wait 5 more minutes. Thank you for being patient. I guess we'll wait. Click. 5 more minutes, huh? Well, they told us this time for sure. All right, well, I'm curious. I really want to see what happens if we actually wait the 5 minutes. I think I saw past this part a little bit, and Markiplier waited a little bit, and then he's like, all right, I'm just gonna go. Which is what I want to do, but I really want to see if, like, is this another test? You know what I mean? This is some weird... Almost biblical stuff, kind of. You know, testing to see about the authority thing. So how are you guys going tonight? Going tonight? Doing tonight? Whatever. I thought this game was all in black and white for some reason. But, I mean, obviously it's not. Maybe it's just the battles. Yep. So, 5 more minutes should take us... I don't know, we're probably at about 3 at this point. 3, maybe 4. But, so I think by this point if you guys have been following the channel, I've posted a video of Jack, rubbing his face against my brother's hair. And, I don't know if you could tell from that, he is super fluffy. He's sitting right here next to me. But he is just like, he has these really fine hairs. So he's got the overcoat, and then he has like an undercoat of like these really, really thin hairs that just get everywhere. And, I don't know, if they're probably all over my shirt, but it's, yeah, I changed my towels a little bit earlier today, and then I went to dry my face off after my shower, and it was just like, I'm just pulling them off because they get into the laundry and they get everywhere. It's just, you know, it's kind of a hassle, but I mean, whatever, you know, I love them anyway. Now, and you'll see him. You will, if you haven't watched any of my stuff before, I'm gonna try and do the face cam a little bit more, and you'll see them. They usually sit up here on the chair behind me. That's why the towel's there. Or you'll see them like walk across right here, because they love like walking across, and then they'll walk in front of the monitor. Oh, thank God. Okay. Ring. Hello, this is Tori. Oh, don't tell me to wait some more. I found what I was looking for, but before I could take it... Oh no, what is... A small white puppy snatched it away. How odd. You know, in the description of the game, there was something about dogs. Do dogs even like flour? Okay, here. There, that was his tail. That's an unrelated question, of course. Do you want to get in my lap, Jack? It will take a little... Oh my gosh. I don't want to wait. Click. 23:30 on the recording. Alright, well, get in my lap then, Jack. We'll just keep talking. Is this testing, like, my patience? Or what's going on? Take a little bit longer. Okay. So at 20... This whole episode is just going to be me sitting here waiting, I suspect. But we'll see. Is it like, because with Flowey, whatever, they wanted, he's like, you know, he tells you pretty much straight away, touch the friendship pellets, right? And then you dodge him it took 3 times. And then he's like, no, don't do that. And then Toriel came in. So I wonder if it's kind of similar, where they're testing your patience, your obedience, whatever. I don't know. Here's Jack, by the way. He is super adorable. And he's drooling all over my hand. That's great. So, yeah. Yeah, you know, it's interesting, right? Because like, this game kind of took the gaming community by storm, right? It was I mean, I think it was billed as, you know, the first game where you don't have to kill anyone. The first RPG, maybe. But I feel like that's been done before. I mean, supposedly the original Geneforge worked that way, where you could be sneaky and you could dodge all the enemies and, you know, all of that. I feel like there's been other games where that's been the case, but this is the first one that got huge acclaim for it. But there's probably more than I'm aware of. Like I said, I know there's some sort of crazy mechanic with the final boss. I don't know. We're just going to keep waiting, because I really do want to see what's going on. This is, you know, probably going to... anyone that is watching is probably just going to be like, click, 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 advance through the video, and then be like, whatever. But, you know, I can only do things the way that I want to do them, right? And I'm curious, if you do watch the video, do leave a comment. How many of you guys did this? How many of you guys sat here and waited? Because I think a lot of people that play this were fans of EarthBound, right? And the whole EarthBound thing, wait 3 minutes and say password. Was the password password? I don't remember. Another minute and a half. Oh, okay. All right, Jack. Really? Jack, if you hear like or rubbing or anything, that's Jack. My mind immediately went into a dirty place. Bark, bark. Oh, she's chasing the dog. Give her the flower back. You hear a distant voice. Oh no, the dog took the phone. Stop, please. Come back here with my cell phone. Click. Do we continue to wait? I think I'm going to, because Jack wants attention right now. And okay, it is because I'm also curious, like, how far is this thing gonna go? How long is it gonna be before, like, is Toriel gonna come back? Or are they, or, like, is that it? Right, so we're at, this recording session has gone on for 28 minutes. I will wait. It seems to be about every 4 to 5 minutes that a new thing comes up. I mean, they're just milking it because they want you to go. They want you to go, but I don't know, right? Would I say 28? We'll wait till 33? Jesus Christ. Sorry if this is boring. I'm super curious though. I'm really interested to see if something different happens. You know, just for waiting. I know what was it? Was it Wario World 2? Where I think it was the second one. It was a Game Boy game, where it was different than the first one, which was kind of not great because the first Wario World was more like Super Mario World, where you went around the map and went into the different areas and got treasure, and the more treasure you got, the better your ending, basically. And then the second one was like, we're just gonna go with like Mario stages, where it's like stage 1-1, stage 1-2, stage 1-3, whatever. And I think the whole second stage it starts with Wario sleeping, and if you move, he wakes up, and then you go and you do the level normally. But if you just sit there and let him sleep for a few minutes, the game will skip that whole area, and you just go on to the next stage. Because it's like, hey, he just slept in. He forgot about it. So we'll see if this does anything like that, or it is more like the you know, EarthBound, or is this like a, you know, Mr. Toby Fox is just messing with people? That's an option as well. I don't know. There we go. Okay. Snore, snore. It sounds like a small white dog is sleeping on the cell phone. You hear a distant voice. Hello, little puppy? Where are you? I'll give you a nice pat on the head. The snoring stops. If you return my cell phone. Snoring resumes. Click. I'm gonna keep waiting. Wow. What are you making me do, game? Like, we're breaking all the rules here. We're not fighting anybody. We're doing what we're supposed to do. Like, that's the whole thing, right? It's always like the RPG thing is, well, not anymore, I guess, but it was always like, you know, was it Super Mario RPG? Where it's, I think if you say no, it's like, hey, will you save the world? And you have an option, yes or no. If you say no, the game's like, all right, it just ends. And, you know, you have to start over and do the first level over again. So I wonder if this is like that. Or, I don't know. This game is like kind of turning conventions on its head a little bit. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm really curious. It was about, man, I don't even remember. We'll probably get some kind of call again. So the dog butt dialed us? Is that what happened? dogs have butts too. They don't have pockets though. No pockets. You know, I'm gonna be honest though, the face cam thing, I kind of like it. It makes me feel a little bit more like I'm actually talking to people. I'm gonna try and use it more in more of my videos. It's a little bit harder to get used to, because honestly, you get kind of, you focus on the game, or at least I do when I'm playing the stuff without the face cam. I just focus on this. I set this up because this is my second monitor with like the webcam and the recording software and all that stuff. I get that all set up. I glance over every once in a while, check the levels, make sure the sound is okay. Make sure it's going okay over there, and then I just focus on this. So having another face cam, or having a face cam period, is going to be good, I think. Because I think it'll help me connect with you guys a little bit more. And that way you can see if I'm, I don't know, if I'm reading something in the game, if I'm confused, if I'm taking a drink, whatever. I think it'll help with this, so to speak. You know, because you can't always tell what the person on the other side of the screen is doing, and I think it works. What do we have for time? Are they just gonna let me ignore it this time? Just when I'm thinking about going on. All right. Snore, snore, snore. Oh, Jack's back. Achoo! It sounds like a small white dog sneezing in its sleep. You hear a distant voice. Here, puppy. Oh dear, I should not keep my guests waiting any longer. Oh. Oh no, how long has it been since I've talked to them? Perhaps they have been calling the phone and... Here, puppy. Click. What happens if I call the cell phone, actually? Say hello. Dialing. Somewhere, signals deflected by a dog. Dogs are more resistant to cell waves than concrete, right, Jack? That is right. So I have another video. There's a few videos that I have of the cats. One, because they both do this. There's Jack's face. They'll both just sit by the mouse. And, you know, it's a mouse, a little bit bigger than a mouse pad size area where I have the mouse, because I'm, you know, at the edge of the table. And they'll just sit right there and sit and block the whole mouse. And Jack especially, like Manny he does it mostly when he wants food. And he's learned especially to reach out and try and push the buttons, because he knows I don't like that. And that he'll get fed if he just does that enough. Oh, you're making me tired, Jack, baby. Jack, on the other hand, wants either to be close to me or just wants the attention. And he will sit there, and then as soon as I'm not paying attention, he'll basically just like collapse onto my hand. All right, Jack, I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna hug you a little bit. Oh, so cute. So cute. Oh, he's purring. Oh, you want to... Okay, they don't really like being held. I guess I can't blame them, but they love being petted. They love the pets. All right. Man. This whole episode is going to be waiting. I apologize, but I'm super curious, and I'm trying to keep it entertaining for you guys. I'm trying to keep my energy up a little bit, even though I'm a little bit tired. I should have more coffee earlier. But I didn't. I did not. So, you know. How long has it been since we've sat here waiting for the Toriel to come back? You know, I had a buddy that did this. One of my buddies a long time, a while ago. he'd be like, hey man, want to go to Walmart or something? Can you see Jack? Nope, Jack's below the camera. Alright, whatever. Sorry, Jack, you're not on camera now. He'd be like, you know, you want to go to Walmart? Do you have any... I'm going here. And he'd name like a specific place. In my mind, I was like, alright, let's go. We'll do his grocery shopping or whatever. And then we'll come back. No, that's not what he wanted to do. He wanted to go to all these places. So we'd go out there. And then he'd be like, oh, okay, let's go. I gotta go here. And then we go there. Oh, I gotta go here as well. Ring? Snow. Oh, no. Yawn. Blink, blink. Yawn. Snore, snore, snore. You hear a tired voice. Doggy. Here, doggy. Oh, dear. I do wonder how they are. Click. Do we keep waiting? Right? I really feel like this. I really feel like eventually they'll come back. I feel like this is part of a test. Right, Jack? Is 39. 39. Wow, this is... But no, my friend would, yeah, you know, you'd think he'd just be going to the store and back. And, oh, you know, maybe an hour and a half, whatever. No. 6 hours, 8 hours. He'd want to do all this stuff. Oh, yeah, you know, I said we were going to Walmart, but I just gotta go. I just gotta go to the dealership and get, you know, get something fixed on my car. You know, so... I like the guy, but... Man... After the first few times, I'm like... you know, I'm alright. I'm okay. What are you... Were you smelling the spring? On the microphone stand? That's whatever. If Jack wants to smell the spring, he can smell the spring. No, and then, so... I haven't seen him for probably... Man... That was like 2006? So we're talking like 13 years. And then he called me, or finally got, you know, texted me, whatever. Because I texted him, and he never responded, I think. And then he, I mean, we both moved, right? Because this is when I was in the military. We were in the military together. So we both went to different places, and then kind of lost touch. And, you know, just out of the blue one day, he's like, hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I'm going to see so-and-so in such and such a city. I was like, oh man, I'm there too. How long are you going to be here? And then nothing. Radio silence for whenever. You know, and then finally he was like, oh man, yeah, sorry I didn't, sorry I forgot to text you back, blah, 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 blah. You know, and I was polite, but, yeah, it was like more of that, just... He'd start talking again, and then boom, just nothing. So, I don't know. It's just one of those things. I'm just watching the timer tick up a little bit. I'm just like, oh man, I want to go forward. I know we're probably supposed to, but jeez. Oh, thank God. Okay. Click. I'm gonna wait again. I don't want to. I don't want to. I feel like we're supposed to go. But at the same time, I feel like maybe if we wait long enough... Maybe if we wait long enough, the game will... Toriel will come back. Or something. I don't know. I don't know, Jack. I know we can't stop until we get to another save point. I know that much. You fluffy-tailed little cat. I don't know. Oh, man. Seriously, though, comment. If you waited, if you didn't. I'm really curious what you guys did. Because I want to know. You know, like I said, this is a blind playthrough. Even though, one of my first subscribers probably doesn't watch my stuff anymore. He or she, who knows on the internet, they were very... I think they got kind of pissed at me on the Dark Souls playthrough. Dark Souls 3, specifically. Because that's another one. I'm a little bit behind on the cycle of games and stuff. I'm always a few years behind. Like, this came out in 2015, and it's 2019, the tail end, 4 years later, and I'm just playing it for the first time. And I don't really know that much about the game. Like I said, there were a couple spoilers. You can't really avoid those too much. Especially not at the beginning when people are trying to spoil it on purpose. That's not the greatest time. I don't even remember the point. Oh, yeah, the whole... the blind playthrough thing. Like, I'm gonna say he got really pissed at me because Dark Souls 3, I called it a blind playthrough, even though I had watched... So the Super Best Friends did their Dark Souls playthroughs in reverse. Snore, snore, click. Okay, so that's it. It's repeated. It's time to advance. Let me finish my conversation though real fast. The Super Best Friends did their playthrough of the Dark Souls series in reverse. They did DS3 first, then DS2, then original Dark Souls. So when I was watching their Dark Souls 1 and 2 playthrough, they would occasionally talk about Dark Souls 3. And some of the stuff they talked about spoiled certain elements of DS3. Having played it now, not very much. Really minor stuff. At the time, I thought it was a big deal, but having played DS3, I'm like, that's nothing. It's nothing. It's barely worth mentioning. But this guy would go through, I think he went through about 30 or 40 of the videos before he got tired, downvoting them, and then saying, this is not a blind playthrough, blah, blah, blah. I mean, whatever, joke's on him, I'm blacklisted or deprioritized by YouTube. So very few people see my stuff or are aware of it, whatever. It's kind of a black-pilled, thing, but I don't consider that. I do my best to avoid spoilers. Something like this, I can only do so much. If like the ending of this wasn't spoiled, just the final boss was, as far as I know. So who knows? Who knows? This is still a blind playthrough because I have no idea how any of this stuff works. And as far as I'm concerned, it's new to me. Alright, so let's okay. I'm gonna wait for one more We're probably like a minute or two away from the next ring, ring, snore, click. I just want to see. I want to know. I would laugh. I would really laugh if it was like, you know, if you had to wait for the repeating stuff like 3 times. And then Toriel finally came back. Right? I would laugh at that. Who knows if that's what actually happens? Oh man, maybe it's the fact the music's repeating. I don't know. Oh, okay, let's see. Snore, snore, click. Okay, let's move on. What if she is coming back though? Okay, frog. Oh. Hello? Wait. My apologies, a strange dog kidnapped my phone. Could I have skipped all that if I just walked forward? So if you called, I could not have helped you. However, I have recovered it. And you are still in that room, are you not? What a good child you are. There are a few... Is this part of that same room? Did I just waste 40 minutes? Whatever. If that's the case, I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay. I know that sounds weird. It's, I actually I don't mind. I don't mind a whole lot because I got to see. You know what I mean? Alright. Talk to me, mommy. You know? There are a few puzzles ahead I've yet to explain. It would be dangerous to try to solve them by yourself. It would be dangerous to try to solve them yourself. Be good, alright? She doesn't want me to wait, I hope. I really hope not. I really hope. I'm gonna go forward because, you know, I've wasted almost an hour. Let's we'll talk to the frog first. Ribbit. Excuse me, human. I have some advice for you about battling monsters. If you act a certain way or fight until you almost defeat them, they might not want to battle you anymore. Cat hair. So I may actually have to act a certain way or fight until you almost defeat them. If a monster does not want to fight you, please use some mercy, human. Ribbit. Ribbit, excuse me, human. Some advice. I can't skip this. Act a certain way or fight until you almost defeat them. They might not want to battle you anymore. If a monster does not want to fight you, please use some mercy. How will I know? Playfully crinkling through the leaves fills you with determination. HP fully restored. Yeah, 50 minutes. Well, not of waiting. Probably about 40. There's no way to go back to the main menu, I think, as far as I know. So, hang on. But we have the cell now. This is Toriel. Hello, my child. Sorry, I do not have much to say. It was nice to hear your voice, though. Click. Alright, we'll stop here. Kind of an underwhelming first episode, but I was really hoping... I don't mind. I don't mind the fact that we waited. Hopefully you guys were okay. I tried to keep it entertaining. If not, what can I do? You know, what can I do? Please do leave a comment though. I'm really curious how many of you guys waited and just to see, did you guys wait as well? How long did you wait? That's kind of the question. That's the question that I have for you. Jack's next to me again. He's not wandering around in front of the microphone or anything anymore. Yeah, wow. Man, I wonder if I could just have gone and not missed anything. Regardless, I'm still glad that I did. So anyway, if this is your first time here to the channel, what I like to do at the end of every episode is a little, it's a unique positive moment. So every day, you're supposed to do 3, but 1 works, right? Wow, it's bad. It's right around the time of the time change, so it's later than it is, and my sleep schedule's been a little bit messed up and stuff. But yeah, a unique daily positive moment. So it's supposed to increase your happiness because it retrains your brain to look more at the positive side of things rather than the negative side. So what is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I'm gonna say it's this beer. It's the what is it? Rodeo Clown Double IPA. It's pretty good. It's not super bitter from an IPA perspective. It's more of a hoppy beer, and it's 9%, which is pretty decent. I definitely feel a little bit, and I don't drink a whole lot, but it's good. I like it a lot. But anyway, that's my unique positive moment for today. Hopefully your guys is just as better. I can't talk. Hopefully your guys' unique positive moment is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.